Welcome to the Building One Story at a Time podcast.
We're your hosts. I'm Katie Herbine.
And I'm Stephanie Tirado. Welcome. Today we have a very special guest. I am joined by Rob Zook, Director of Architectural Services. Perfect. Welcome, Rob.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
So, Rob, give us a little bit of understanding about your role at E.G. Stoltzfus.
Sure. Yes, Steph. My role, I lead the Architectural Services Department. So what that looks like, I help come up with new designs, do some of the research and development into what the market's looking for, and then try to come up with new designs that satisfy that desire of the market, as well as if there are plans that are not selling for any particular reason or just have grown less popular. I look to see if there's ways that we can improve those designs and make them more conducive to what the market's looking for.
So Rob is basically like our genius mastermind in the background, making sure that we are staying up to date with what we offer.
That's a sugar-coated way of putting it, yes.
Anyways, we're very excited to have Rob on today. Tell us a little bit about what led you to architectural services. What's been your career background?
Sure, yeah. Pretty much my entire life, I've wanted to do something with design. I've always been fascinated with, even as a child, Lego sets and tearing them down and trying to make them better than what the set came as. So I'm always looking to improve on designs and those kinds of things. And I was fortunate enough to be able to go to Millersville University for a drafting degree. And again, was fortunate after that to be able to get right into the field. I went with another local builder initially, and then eventually came here in 2020.
Awesome. Very cool. Because I'm sure people out there are interested, how do I get into that? And
sure.
Our intern this summer actually is studying architectural technology. She has a strong interest in drafting. So,
great. Yep. Yeah, there's lots of different places you can go, whether it be a 4-year school like I did or a 2-year tech school like I know quite a few of my previous coworkers have done. So there's no limitation to directions you can take it.
Perfect. Well, let's have a little chat now about your newest design, our newest floor plan that we just released called the Branson.
Okay.
So the Branson is a 2-story, 4-bedroom, 1,988 square feet, 2-car garage home plan. It does have a first floor owner's suite, and it is available in select communities.
Yes, ma'am. Where we approach this plan from, part of my role is also to see if there's any gaps in our plan offering. Again, trying to satisfy the different areas of the market. And I saw that, hey, we don't really have a first floor owner's suite house that's a little bit lower square footage, a little bit more affordable than some of the bigger homes. So what I looked at doing, I looked at our another recent plan of ours, the Edison, which has been extremely popular. However, it is a 2-story home, and all the bedrooms are on the second floor. So for the buyer that maybe wants their owner's suite separate from whether it be kids' rooms or guest rooms or whatever it might be, I was looking at if there was a way to kind of massage the Edison a little bit and add some features to it and come up with a design that has a first floor suite. That's where the Branson here came into existence.
Awesome. So tell us about the flow of the floor plan, maybe starting with the first floor and then heading upstairs.
Sure. Yeah, well, the flow from a guest approach, like a guest coming into your home, they come into your foyer and it's opened up into a nice sized family room with an area for a fireplace. And then you walk through the family room. to get to a nice big kitchen and eating area. More than ample space for a nice table set up and whatever other furniture you might have in your dining space. And that's the nice thing that I like with this plan and the Edison is for this small square footage, that area, that living space really does feel larger than what it actually is. And that's a great feature of this home. And then through the kitchen area is the owner's suite, which is also accessible through a mudroom or an entry area off of the garage. And again, this is nice private area, kind of tucked in behind the garage and the kitchen. Nice big walk-in closet and space for lots of the owner's bathroom upgrades that we offer. Whether you like just the typical 5-foot shower, or you want something with a nice big 7-foot shower or
the
freestanding tub. Yeah,
bath.
the luxury, exactly. So that's one really neat thing about this is it allows for that those types of upgrades, which is nice.
I love how close the laundry room is to your owner's bedroom.
Yeah.
And to the kitchen. So to do all your chores, you could do your dishes and your laundry at the same time.
There you go. Yep. Yeah, that is very nice. I know quite a few people like having the laundry with close access to both the garage and the main bedroom. So this plan brings that into play here. And I almost forgot to mention, it's got a very nice size walk-in pantry for this size of home, which I know my family, we love to store things, whether it be the cereals or anything like that. And it's a nice big pantry to put those types of things in.
I love it when I kind of guess what a family buys a lot of. I'm like, look at how much storage you'll have for your Gatorade. And they're like, how did you know? That's what we buy a ton of. I'm like, I don't know. I took a guess.
Yep, exactly. You can't come in from Costco without a pantry full of things, it seems like. So this is a great place to stow all those items. And then, so yeah, that's for the first floor. And then in the second floor, it's got three of the bedrooms upstairs. And then also a cool little loft area that I personally, if it were my home, I'd be doing some kind of a little office area up there or a work from home station. Or even, I know sometimes we'll say my kids' toys tend to make their way out of a toy room and into the main living space. So it'd be great to have this type of area where they can, hey, just go hang out in the playroom and make the mess up there.
Even as the kids get older, like a game room.
Oh, for sure.
Like have a TV up there. Yep. Or if you don't let your kids play games and make them read, they could have a little reading nook.
Yeah, for sure. This would be a great reading nook. Get some nice beanbag chairs and shelves in there. It'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's also great to, like, if there are maybe older kids in the household or you have, like, older family members that come to visit, having that separate, like, living space on the second floor. So you have a hangout zone, plus you have bedrooms up there.
Yep. Yeah, for if you have, whether it be families coming over and the adults want to hang out on the main floor while the kids go upstairs and hang out in the loft area, it's very conducive to that type of environment.
It's not necessarily a big plan, but it feels like it has just enough space everywhere.
Yep, that's a good way to put it.
Let's talk a little bit about the elevations as well on this Branson. So talk a little bit about like what would come at each level of elevation and like what elements we're incorporating.
Sure. Yeah. Like most of our other plans, the starting point we call the traditional elevation. So that's with the windows with the shutters and some more simple roof lines. And then as you step up to some of the other elevations, for example, the classic, you get some more stone facades. You get some board and batten siding up in the gables as a kind of aesthetic bonus up there.
The classic is our best-selling elevation, almost across every neighborhood.
Yep, that is what I've seen as well. And then if you go to the other elevations called the American and the Heritage, the American, again, you get some more stone. You got different window layouts, a bigger front porch, and some more architectural features there. And then the final step up to the Heritage elevation, you get hipped roofs and bigger yet front porch and some of those nice exterior looks that people are going for.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's kinda hard to tell from this, like, two-dimensional drawing of this Branson, but in 3D, that roof line is gonna be so beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. I love the hipped roofs on this home.
Oh, let's talk a little bit about the optional finished basement and how this could even maximize the space as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the finished basement that we have kind of pre-laid out for this home for the buyers to look at is it's a very good size in my opinion. It'd be an awesome little theater area and space for a pool table or whatever you choose to do in your basement area. And it really takes advantage of the simplicity of the shape of the home, be able to maximize the square footage in the basement.
I just realized that the finished basement on the Branson is almost the entire first floor of the Edison home plan.
That is correct. Yep.
It really does maximize the space. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, it's a nice feature.
Awesome. Well, we're very excited to have this new plan available. If you're interested in learning more about the Branson, you can contact our online sales consultant, Leslie Rainier, and she can help direct you to the neighborhood that best suits what you're looking for. Rob, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you very much for having me, Steph.
We hope to have you back again as we have new floor plans released to talk about each one.
That would be great. I know 2025 will be a great year of lots of new and exciting floor plans and ideas. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, absolutely. And we might already have our first Branson sale, I hear, coming through. So that'll be excited. Maybe we'll have a Matterport tour before we know it.
That would be great.
We are going to drop a link in the show notes to view the Branson home plan online if you're interested in following along with this episode. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.